many people joining in now. So I just wanted to know what are your expectations from this session. So you already have a BNI 30-second training, okay? And what is it that you feel you want to enhance or improve in your 30 seconds? So just want to know your views.
Vandana, I can take this opportunity. See, whenever we give presentation, weekly presentation, it has to reach the entire members. See, like a pain areas or maybe service. These things are all we can highlight. It has to reach the audience.
Right. So you want your 30-second to be people, the entire room is your sales team, and you want to keep on grooming them about your product or services, so that the what exactly your products or service can help.
Yes.
You want to convey effectively.
Exactly.
Right. Thank you so much, Sampatji. Yes, Hemant.
Yeah, so basically whenever we are giving our 30 seconds, so one is it should have that creativity or an essence where it will draw the attention of everybody and it will remain in their mindset for a long time, or at least till the next meeting starts. So in that way, to give the 30 seconds is important. So
perfect. That is the agenda, that how to make how to grab the attention of the room in the online meeting, especially with your powerful 30-second pitch. So every word that you speak is very important. So it's just not about simply saying some things, because your 30-second, it's called elevator pitch also outside BNI, right? If you have to represent your business in few words. How many of you watch this Shark Tank? The one which is not the India one has also started, but how many of you watch that series Shark Tank?
Vandana, the interesting part is while we are talking, me and my wife were just watching it as we talk. I mean, I just came out of the room.
Right. So if you see the other one, the US based Shark Tank, do you see how the pitches are crisp? They exactly tackle what is the, there is a template they follow, right? So it is very important to tell exactly what your business does and how it is going to benefit your target audience, and why you, right? Why from you?
I just want to add something. Actually, you know what? I suppose this comes from the reality that, all our mind shares are only very short span, right? I mean, it's not more than 30 seconds. So whatever you have to say, if you have to grab somebody's attention, you have to say that within that 30 seconds, otherwise you've lost that person's attention and hence the deal. So that it comes possibly from there, Vandana. That's my guess.
Right. I mean, attention is very important, right? So, okay, so since it's already time, we'll get started. So I welcome everyone who has shown interest in today's session, and I'll make sure you're getting the most of your time today. So thank you so much on a festival day or a weekend where you prefer to spend time with your friends and family. You decided to show up here. So I promise I'll make the most of your time today with me here. Okay. So effective 30 seconds, right? So even before we get started, I just want to share that BNI does a training on weekly presentation, and that there is a recommended format. We are doing this session to add more creativity and attention grabbing 30 seconds. So because in the online format, it's very important that when the first sentence that you speak, right, it has to, you should be able to grab the attention of the people in the room, right? So the first C that matters for a powerful, effective 30-second is a catchy headline. Okay. So I am going to be discussing 4 C's of a power pack 30-second. And this is all spontaneous things. Okay. I'm not prepared any deck. The first C is a catchy headline, right? Now, what makes a catchy headline? A quote, a question, right? A problem or pain of your customer, a fact, a business fact, which is, did you know, starting with something like that, right? So a quote, a question, and how with the way you are going to deliver it, that catchy headline, right? So if you simply read, it is not going to make any difference. People will not be able to get your attention. You will not be able to get their attention if the delivery of that first catchy headline is not powerful enough or attention grabbing enough, right? So we are going to now, I'm going to ask, I need some volunteers. Okay, I need some volunteers, and I want you to pick up one catchy headline. So the session will happen in this way, right? I take your live examples, I help you fine tune that. Is it all right? Can we go that way?
Yeah.
Yes.
Awesome. So because I just don't want one-sided learning, I want you should be able to use this 30-second in the upcoming sessions. You write your 30-second and you deliver it with impact. Right? Sounds good? How many of you are with me on this? Awesome. Great. So I need volunteers. So if I get, you can just type in the chat box or just unmute and say, I'd like to volunteer with a
I like Vandana. I'll be there.
And who else?
Me too.
Who's
Me too. Hemant.
Hemant. All right, great. So Sampatji, go ahead. Just I just want you to say a catchy headline. It can be a quote. It can be a question. It can be a fact. It can be a fun fact.
Yeah.
Okay.
You want me to start?
Yes.
Ladies and gentlemen, do you know the Omicron has again, the third wave started? Are you aware of that?
Well, lady, okay. Can I be little, honest and straightforward with my inputs?
Yeah.
So how many of you got his attention? Okay. So this is the point, right? Ladies and gentlemen, unrequired words, right? Not required. Okay. The third wave have started. Omicron is here. Okay. How does it? Okay. Everybody's talking about it, right? You are in health insurance?
Yes.
Right. So now let us look at what is your product. Why people need your product?
Sorry?
Why people, this is though I'm taking Sampatji as an example.
Yeah.
This is a
question. No. It's okay. It's okay.
Yeah, everyone has to work in parallel. I'm really,
Yes.
see, if I don't know how to sugarcoat my words. Okay, so I will be very brutally honest and brutally straightforward. So
Go ahead.
I seek your forgiveness in the beginning itself. My intent is not to bring you down or show that I know more or something like that. My intent is
it's all learning. I told in the beginning, you are not learning here. It's not that.
no, but I'm just setting the tone because sometimes
that is not a problem at all. You can, whatever you feel, you can. That's what the session is, right?
Yeah, and one
you
more
need
thing.
to improve.
Yeah, thank you so much. And BNI already has given a format, but this session is about how to make it more creative, more innovative. Keep on delivering different 30 seconds because you get so many opportunities to present your business, right? So thank you so much. So this is a question for now. We are going to take a pause here. We were discussing the first sentence that comes out from your mouth to present your business has to be a catchy headline. It can be a quote, it can be a question, it can be a fun fact, it can be just a fact, it can be a pain or problem that your customer is going through along with the benefit they get out of your product or services. So this third point, which I said, pain along with gain. I will take examples. I'll take your own examples and then we will see, right? So it is like, okay, let's take Sampatji's example only, right? So now, even before you go there, right? If simply using a quote, old is gold, one quote, right? Or a Sanskrit shlok or any quote. So you don't have to explain that much. But when we talk about pain and the benefit your customer is going to get, now this is the key to all your 30 seconds. For that, it is first very important to know what is your product or service, right? What is your product or service? I want everyone to write it down on a sheet of paper. What is your product or services? If you are in equity investment, you are helping people with growing their money, then you can just put your product. If you are in coaching training, put your product. If you are in real-time products, uniforms, put that product. If you are having silver jewelry, put that product, right? Just I want what is your product or service? Now the next question, has everyone done that? Have you written what is your product or service?
Yes.
Products or services?
Yes.
Okay. Now next thing I want you to write down, why people need your product or services. Okay. Even before you answer this, let us take a step back. Who is this product for? So what is your product or services, and who is the target audience of your products or services? Okay. It is very important to identify for whom is this product. If you just say IT professionals, it is too broad. IT professionals with an income of 30 lakhs per annum, having own home or staying in a rented house, having a two-wheeler, living in tier 1 city, or that kind. Okay, that is, it is called narrowed down target audience. That doesn't mean others are not your target audience. Okay, why? Because I'll tell you how the more you go specific in BNI, you would have heard the word specific is terrific. So I just want you to find who is your target audience. If Anupji says schools, there are government schools, there are international schools, there are schools which have a fee of 8 lakh per annum, top 3 schools of every city, go that specific, right? So, or just, and it doesn't mean others are not your client. Okay. So just keep that in mind. Okay. So specific is terrific. What is your products or services? Second, who is the target audience? Who will consume this product or services? Who do you want to consume? There will be, if you just say, I help people lose fat, right? So many people, a 18-year-old is also fat, a 13-year-old is also fat, a 40-year-old is also fat. You can say, I help post-pregnancy weight loss. It has become specific. That doesn't mean that you will not help others lose weight. You're just narrowing down because you're finding your ground. Okay. So just identify who is your target audience, who these products or services are for. A little narrowed down target audience will help. I will tell you how it helps, because the pain of your target audience is different. If the pain of a 13-year-old fat person is different from the pain of a 40-year-old fat person. So because this is going to come in your pitch. Okay. So what is your products or services? Who is the target audience for these products or services? And then why do they need your products or services? Why? So let's take Sampath-ji, right? So we are trying to come up with a catchy headline. That is the outcome of this exercise. Right? So if you are doing this on paper and pen, do write down, and then I would need some volunteers who would like to enhance their 30 seconds, and I will help you fine tune that. Right? Okay. So Sampath-ji, what is your products or services?
For example, I have multiple purposes today. Health insurance.
Just choose one for today's sake.
Yeah, health insurance.
Health insurance, right?
Yeah.
Now, who is your target audience?
I help people who is with diabetic.
Sorry, come again. I couldn't hear you.
I help people who is with diabetic treatment.
People who have diabetes, people who are going through diabetic treatment.
Yes.
Okay. Okay. So why do they need your product? Why do people who are having diabetes need health insurance?
See, diabetic, normally it is a beginning stage. We can cover the diabetic also, maybe with the condition 3 years waiting class applicable. Suppose if the people is not at all doing, I'm diabetic, I cannot take the insurance, then they cannot take the lifelong itself, they cannot take. See,
No,
this is what
Sampath, I'm
makes-
going to stop you here. No, why will somebody need your health insurance?
At the time of hospitalization, we'll spend that money on behalf of the customer.
Ah. Why do they need? How are you helped by? How is your product or services helping them?
They can save the money.
Safety
Okay.
net, right?
Sorry,
It's a safety net, right, Vandana?
safety net
Prevention.
you're saying. Yeah, we'll
Prevention.
come there. We'll come there. So why do they need health? Why do they need health insurance? Because at the time of hospitalization, they don't have to worry about affordability.
Yes.
Is that correct?
Correct.
They don't have to worry. What is the comfort you are giving them? Cash comfort. I don't know. It's cash comfort.
Cashless, yeah, cashless. Yes.
Cashless treatment.
Yes.
So they are signing up for this,
Yes.
right? So now let us come to a catchy headline. Let us choose a pain. Okay. So now you mentioned that people, those who are diabetic, they think that they cannot take insurance because earlier it was not applicable. But now there are provisions that even a diabetic person can avail insurance, health insurance. Correct?
Correct.
Right. So now what is now your catchy headline? So now your catchy headline should, whatever we just discussed, it should put everything in place, right? So how do you want to try to come up with the headline considering all this?
Yeah, I have to prepare it. Headlines. So I mean to say we have to prepare with the target, title, right?
Yeah. So
Tension,
the pain is the people who have diabetes. Now there are two things we are talking about here, right?
Yes.
One
Pain
is,
and gain, both is there, na?
sorry?
Pain and gain, as you said, na?
Okay, so before we go to gain, I want everybody to answer this next upcoming question. So we answered what is your products or services.
Correct.
Who is the target audience for this product or service? Narrowed down target audience. For today's sake, only one.
Yeah.
Okay. Then why they need your products or services?
Correct.
Okay. So basically, what's in it for them? How are they going to benefit out of this?
Yes.
So, right. How will they benefit? You said that cashless transactions.
Treatment. Yeah, cashless. They need not carry a cash at all. When they taken the insurance from me, they need not carry a wallet to the hospital.
Correct. So because of that, how are they feeling? How are they thinking? What do they feel when they suppose this situation happens and they go to the hospital and they know everything is very seamless happening because of your health insurance? So how do your client, a person who had diabetes, who did not think that they're not going to get any health insurance, but they got, and actually they availed that, they were in such situation and everything happened seamlessly. So how did they benefit out of it? So how did they feel? Tension-free, stress-free?
Yeah, stress-free.
Money is a big problem for many people. Yeah. So they were stress-free, they were tension-free, and the whole process, because people have faced a lot of problems with insurance stuff. So everything goes smooth, how do they feel?
They're very happy, no doubt.
So now put this pain and gain in one headline. While you're working on it, let's take Hemant in the meantime, and then once you come up with something, I will refine that for you. Yeah, Hemant had volunteered. So Hemant, so you can just tell what is your product or services, and then who is the target audience, and then tell me this, and then come up with your draft catchy headline. We will fine tune it.
Okay. So my products are basically the dry fruits, and the target audience is people who are looking to, improve their immunity or increase their, The strength.
LT
Naturally.
Sorry. Yeah, Hemant, continue.
Yeah. So who would like to increase the strength naturally without consuming only the tablets to get vitamins, proteins and stuff. Those are my target audience.
Health conscious people are your target.
Health conscious people.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
So
And why me is we provide these products at their doorstep as soon as they place the orders. That's something why they need us.
convenience. You're selling convenience?
Convenience. Yeah.
Okay. So you're selling convenience.
Yes.
Right. So now do a catchy headline.
Did you know consuming 1 to 2 soaked walnuts will boost the powerhouse of the human body, which is brain? If you are looking to order walnuts to boost the energy, please reach out to Richo Bites to place the order, and we would deliver this at your doorstep.
Okay. Headline only, not the other thing. Only the headline.
Only the headline.
It is good. It is good, Hemant. It's a good attempt. Okay. It's a good attempt. But we can just, can you repeat that again?
Okay. Did you know consuming walnuts will boost the powerhouse of the human body? What is the powerhouse of human body? It is brain. Does that cover?
Okay. Why do people want to boost their immunity? Health conscious people, why should they buy dry fruits and not other stuff, whatever, right? So yeah, the problem is people want to snack all the time. And for snacking, this is one such, I'm just taking one example. There can be many examples, right? So you can just start something like this, right? See, I don't buy, so I don't even remember the name. This Pringles is there. Pringles and those other chips ke packet ka naam kya hai?
Yeah. Lays.
Lays. Okay. Okay. So there's one more I want. Pringle, Lays, and Kurkure. Okay, so you can start like that. Pringle, Lays, Kurkure. Right? If you are snacking on them, it's time to change to dry fruits and improve your immunity levels and raise your energy levels.
Okay.
Right. So now what we have done, what they should not do, this is there are various types, right? That is why if you do your 30-second, I can help you fine tune. But for that, I need to know what is the problem you are solving in the marketplace. So now that brings us to a new question. What is the problem you are solving in the marketplace with your products or services? So he's saying health conscious. I'm making people who are health conscious, instead of he doesn't want them to snack on junk food. Instead, they can opt in for healthy food, dry fruits as healthy food, right?
Yeah.
So this is the problem here. What? So now I want all of you to write down what is the problem you are solving in the marketplace. For example, Sharan is into what is the problem Sharan is solving in the marketplace?
Creating money, wealth.
Creating, that is, see, creating something is not a problem. Lack of something is a problem. So creating is a solution.
No, people doesn't know how to save the money.
No, saving money.
No, one is like lack of
money can earn. Your flipping money can earn.
Sharan, what
lack
business?
of knowledge of investing in the shares, which shares has to be invested.
No.
Or your sleeping money can earn.
Simple. Let's make it simple. Sharan is here.
Yeah, I have
okay,
so
Sharan,
many
what is the
potential,
problem? What is the problem? Everybody is
investors.
saying what problem your products are solving.
The problem which I am serving here is to set up a secondary income channel.
Right.
That's
now,
the
why do
problem.
people, great, why do people need secondary income? What is the problem?
When the primary income is not doing good.
Additional money.
Let us make it simple. Lack of what? Lack of money?
Yeah, lack of their primary source or sufficient primary source. Money.
Simple, khatam, right? As simple as that. Why do people want secondary income? Because they have current lack of money.
Correct.
Right? So the problem you are solving in the marketplace is lack of money. I want all of you to think on these simple lines. Lack of money, that's all. So he is having a product which is offering how to create additional income through whatever XYZ.
Correct.
Same thing Dheeraj Shetty can also say.
Correct.
Correct. Who else here? Okay, maybe these two, right? So I want you, what is the problem your products or services are solving in the marketplace? Very important. Okay, so more than now, this is the problem. Let us take this example. This is very interesting. Okay, so lack of money is a problem, but what is the pain behind this problem? Okay, so problem is lack of money. लेकिन lack of money की वजह से what happens in the life of people?
They suffer.
Why are they suffering?
Affordability will become a challenge for them.
They have to look at price tags. Affordability, right? So when they don't have money, they are not able to give quality education to their children.
Quality supply.
They are not able to fulfill their dreams and desires of owning a villa or a car or whatever. Okay, whatever is there. They have to wait to buy products. Diwali mein kharidenge, New Year mein kharidenge, right? People have to compromise on, they go to a restaurant and they look at the price and then decide which dish to buy. Khana kuch aur hai, lekin sasta kuch aur hai.
Correct.
So this is the pain. Okay, so let's call it fears and frustrations of your target audience. Now, how you see how I'm putting it together. Okay, what is your products or services? Who that product or services is for? Why people need your products or services? What is the problem your products or services are solving in the marketplace? And what is the pain behind that problem? Now, if we have to take Sharan's example, so would you like to travel in business class instead of economy class? Always. Would you like to stay in a 5-star hotel instead of a 3-star hotel?
Always.
Right? Would you like to do at least 2 international vacations every year? Okay, so I'm just taking this example. So now,
on the 1 minute, sorry for disturbing. So fun only. Do you want to buy 1 kg gold?
Yeah. Okay. Would you like to buy 1 kg gold in one shot?
Yes, correct. No.
Okay, 1 kg gold in one shot. That is more powerful, right? One shot payment for 1 kg gold.
आपके business भी हो जाएगा.
So yeah, right. So
IT लोग भी आएगा घर को.
So do you see? So now, what you have to write down is, I want to know. So we are going to, after this, I'm going to stop because my content will be over and everybody will do, whoever is present here will do your 30 seconds with whatever you have understood. And I will help you fine tune that. Is that all right?
Yes.
Yes.
So I'm going to there is one more aspect left, and then the 4 C's I will close, and then we will work on, everyone will go on and do their 30 seconds. Okay. So what is the pain? So the pain is an emotion. Okay. So to simply put, what are the fears and frustrations of your target audience? Okay. What are the fears and frustrations? Abhi ye sara fear or frustration hai na? Will I be able to send my daughter to a university in US? Can I afford? Right? That's a fear because of lack of money. If your friend is interested to send their kids for education abroad, it's time to invest in secondary source of income. Sharan here, Okay, rest of the format. Make sense?
Yeah.
If your friend would like to send, if your relative would like to send, if your neighbor is talking about sending your daughter, now why I'm doing that? Because ask what is, connect me to. That is why we'll come there also, right? So whoever has joined in late, I'm summarizing now the question that you need to answer. What is your product or service? Products or services? Who is your target audience? for that product or services. Okay. Why do they need your products or services? What is the problem your products or services are solving in the marketplace? Lack of what? Lack of money, lack of awareness, lack of knowledge, lack of what can be there? Lack of convenience, lack of comfort, lack of skills, right? So keep on adding this. You would know your business better. So what is that lack? The problem is always a lack of something. It's the one big problem. So see, lack of fresh air. Okay, lack of Suraj is here, right? So whatever, a lack of chemically, lack of right food, organic food, healthy foods, quality foods, right? So put that, what is the problem you're solving? Everybody, see, many people, lack of money, Sharan is solving, lack of money, even Sampatji is solving, Ravi Kumar is solving, Dheeraj is solving, lack of money. And if any of you are in the skilling business here, say Jyoti Prakash is helping people improve their sales, in turn revenue, in turn lack of money, right? So lack of money, even though we are talking, he's in sales training and we are saying the big problem is solving is lack of skills as well as money, right? So the one big problem, many of us will come under that same one big problem. Okay. So, but you can write, this is little more, little advanced thing that I just spoke, but what is the problem you are solving? Whatever you understand, you write that for your business. And then what is the pain behind that problem? What is your target audience going through? What are their fears and frustrations? Okay. And then now look at this. This is very beautiful. Their fears and frustration is the pain, and their dreams and desires are the gain. So if you would like your child to study abroad, or if you would like to own a yacht, if you would like to buy property in international market, okay, or if you would like to own an island, dreams and desires people want. If you would like to travel in business class always, so jahan humne bola traveling in economy class but want to travel in business class, so aapne pain or gain dono le liya, right? Hate the seat of economy class, love the luxury of business class. Time to invest in secondary source of income, something like that, right? So I'm just creating this impromptu. So once you do your 30 seconds based on this, I'll help you make few more 30 seconds out of it, right? So all you have to write is, what are the fears and frustrations of your target audience? What are the dreams and desires of your target audience? So whatever is the pain, so that itself becomes a dream and desire. I mean, the opposite of that is the dream and desire. So somebody is looking at the menu rate card, and or they are going to buy a dress worth, they were going to buy some apparel, and they end up buying 1,000 rupees ka apparel, but pasand aaya 10,000 rupees ka apparel, right? So if you would like to stop looking at the price tag for making your purchase, right? Or if you would like to buy only at branded stores, if you would like to wear Ritu Kumar's product, something like that. What are their dreams and desires? What they want? If you would like to travel only business class, right? Or if you would like your kids to study in any university in the world, wherever they want to. So what do they want, right? Or you want to get placed in the dream company of your choice, if somebody is in placements here, right? So what are the dreams and desires of your target audience? For UPS, what is the dreams and desires? What they want? Why are they buying UPS?
Lot of the effort, whatever they have done in doing the work, one short moment, it will entire work will goes.
Correct. So you say, right, uninterrupted power supply, there is no interruptions in your entertainment or your work.
Correct.
Right. So it is, you're actually selling convenience. and comfort both.
Correct.
Right? So understood. So now the 4 C's of your effective power pack 30-second. First is your catchy headline, which comes from your pain, gain, and I have already told the other fun fact, quote, did you know, some amazing funny fact about your business, or a quote, right? So for
Yes.
example, I would say, do you know why men wear jewelry? Right? Or jewelry, or I could just say that okay, did you know that wearing earrings help reduce your blood pressure? Something like that. Okay, whatever is a fact, real fact. So just because you have to get innovative with your 30 seconds, so some you can use some fun fact. Did you know? Do you know that an elephant eats 400 kgs of food every day? Okay. What if I serve dry fruits to the elephant? Okay, something creative and funny. You can help me make a sale of 400 kgs.
Hemant will become rich within a month's time.
Right.
Yes.
So, yeah. Now you see, because you want to stand out uniquely, you want people to remember whatever it takes, right? So you have to get creative and funny, sometimes creative, sometimes targeting pain and gain. So the first is catchy headline, and it should be few words, not sentences. No good morning, no ladies and gentlemen, because you have to save time. Right? A few words. Okay. Then next is connection. Okay, now this connection is not the connection that you're seeking. That is why I didn't want to use the word connection here. It is an emotionally charged connection, which we have covered, which is coming in the form of fears and frustrations, dreams and desires. Okay. So you are trying to establish a connection with your target audience. So your quads members, because this is BNI specific thing, you are trying to give them an emotionally charged connection, which where you are using how people will benefit from your products or services. So you can use a past success story here. You can use a past, why did a particular customer come to you? What was the problem they are facing? How did you solve the problem? Why did they choose you? Okay. So in a way, it is also helping you establish your credibility. Okay. So the third C is credibility, which is your success story. So catchy headline. Now there is an overlap, okay, because your catchy headline can contain pain and gain, but suppose it is not containing pain and gain. I'm just using a quote, old is gold, but gold never gets old, right? So recent, then how to, this connection piece, which is emotionally charged connection, right? So recently we made a solitaire ring for a customer for his wedding, and the ring, it can be a story that I can just make up and talk about it. Okay. So solitaire is an aspiration for many people, right? So I can talk about that, right? So there was a couple who had years of saving to buy this solitaire, and once they bought, we gave them a very cost-effective pricing. So I'm establishing a credibility here. Okay, great design, great finish, 11 years in business, something like that. Establishing connection and the credibility also. It can overlap. It can be a story. Okay, or you can talk about your how BNI gives you a template, right? So recent success story, or any complex project that you have executed, you can talk about that. Credibility, Sharon can say that how the profit of whatever 10-11% in the last week, something like that. Okay, because what's in it for them? People are looking at your credibility, so that they know if they invest their money with you, they'll get the result, right? And then call to action. So catchy headline, connection, which is an emotionally charged connection, either fears, frustration, dream desires. Then credibility with a success story or testimonial or recent project that you have executed, or a project that you are signing up, upcoming project. Okay. And then fourth one is call to action, which is making your ask. Connect me to that neighbor of yours, right? Or whoever, connect me to the vice president procurement of Accenture, right? Call to action here in BNI, but because this is not necessarily in BNI, you can use in BNI, you can use elsewhere. So always end your business pitch with a call to action. Okay, call to action is making people, okay, so if you would like to be part of, if you would like to experience my product, I will be giving you a free sample. Give me your name and contact details. Sign up on my WhatsApp group. Watch my YouTube channel. Download a free PDF. These are all call to action. Call to action. So closing it properly. So these are the 4 C's of a effective 30-second power pack 30-second, where you will be talking about what is the problem you're solving in the marketplace, the fears and frustration, the pain of that target audience, and how, what are their dreams and desires? What do they want? Because people buy outcomes. People buy outcomes. This will, in your 30-second pitch, it is okay, but in general, outside, the sales happen only when people understand what's in it for them. How will they benefit from it? Okay, so where you have to talk about their dreams and aspirations, right? So the dreams and aspirations, and then call to action, right? Anyone has any questions so far? So the 4 C's of an effective 30-second catchy headline: establishing an emotionally charged connection, building your credibility, and call to action. In your 30-second, your call to action would be your ask, right? If you are having an upcoming program, you can talk about that. If you are you're seeking a connection with someone, you can ask that, connect me to that person. If you are creating a group, WhatsApp group, ask them to join your WhatsApp group, whatever. These are call to action. If you are having a video, ask them to go and watch the video. If you have a brochure PDF and which they can download, something like that. A call to action, very, very important. Or you can call me at my mobile number. Give that number. That giving your number is also a call to action to call. So this is it. Anyone has any questions? Then are we set to do our 30 seconds? Okay, Lima, you have a question? Let me put in the gallery view. Yeah. Okay, so I am done with what I had to share. I hope it made sense. And I want to know if anyone has any questions. And anyone has any questions? None. Okay,
Yes.
then are you ready to do your power pack 30 seconds?
Yes.
Yes, yes.
Yes.
So we will do one, and then I will tell you how to do more after that. Okay. Okay. So who is going first?
I am.
Okay, Sampatji.
Yeah.
Go ahead.
Happy morning. Do you know out of 10 people, 3 to 4 are diabetic? We help diabetic people to cover our health insurance, which saves your hard-earned money at the time of your hospitalization. We make your life stress-free with peace of mind always. With this confidence, please connect me your senior citizen uncles and aunt. Thank you very much. Your insurance guru, Sampath Kumar, Classic Insurance.
Okay, I like that. Your insurance guru is a good, always use that. So now some of you may be wondering that they say that your 30-second people should remember. So what you can repeat in every 30 seconds is your tagline.
Okay.
Every 30 seconds, so that it registers. There should make one tagline, right? He said your insurance guru. Right?
Oh, yeah, bol diya. Health is wealth. Starting, health is wealth.
Okay. That also is one time you can attempt that as well. But आपने जो शुरू में बोला ना, out of 10 people, 2 to 3 are diabetic. नहीं, that has to know that. Do you know entire world is going to be diabetic? Okay, and out of 10, only 2 or 3 are not diabetic, especially beyond the age of 40.
Yeah.
Or you can see how you can say. Is your WhatsApp, your most favorite WhatsApp group turning 40 plus this year? Okay. People in your most favorite WhatsApp group.
वो भी लिखा है, birthday लिखा है मैं. आप बोल रहे ना birthday, who is going to
इसमें भी थोड़ा
celebrate the birthday?
वेरिएशन ला सकते हैं ना. One second. Noise हो रहा, disturb हो रहा है. ये तो पीछे कर लो. So so इसमें भी आप जो trend में है, what people are more on, they are on WhatsApp, and what we want, their closest group, friends.
Yeah.
So they are on WhatsApp with that. So okay, your most favorite WhatsApp group. What is the age of the people in your most favorite WhatsApp group? You can simply start like that.
Yes.
Right, with a question. Okay, I'm assuming 40 plus.
Yeah.
Then you say like that, right? Then did
Okay.
you know that many are prone to diabetes? Did you know that they can avail insurance without the need to worry about affordability when there is a need? I invite you for a stress-free, tension-free, cashless insurance. Connect to Sampath Kumar, your insurance guru. Okay, something like that.
Okay.
Make sense?
Yeah, sure.
And the first line which comes with so much power, so that everybody is doing something or the other work in online things. So your voice should wake them up.
Yes.
Right. So that first few words has to come out very powerful.
Okay.
So you see, health is wealth. If you want to use, I'm just going to take one more. If you want to use health is wealth, if you just say health is wealth, right? Nobody's going to, I mean, I don't think many people will get
Affected.
enough. Health is wealth, but do you really mean it? It's not like this, right? I have heard it enough. Health is wealth. But do you really mean it? So something like that. If you're using a very common proverb, you have to आगे पीछे कुछ उसको polish करना है. Okay. So that it becomes effective, right?
Correct.
Okay, who's going next? So okay, let me hear, because I did what you can also do is, the fears and frustrations are not just one fear. There are many fears people have. Your pain.
Yes.
An obese person is not dressing well. Now, can Lima style an obese person? Of course, right? So obese people have so many problems, right? They don't socialize, they don't dress well, they don't go out for shopping, they get into their shell. These are the pain, right? They fear being judged all the time. They fear body shaming. See, I've listed so much of pain and problem right now. So each pain, and you can just focus on one pain and make your 30-second out of it. Pick another pain, make another 30-second out of it. So if you list 4 pains and 4 gain statement, your 4 30 seconds are done. Just only one at a time. What I see is many people club multiple things in their 30 seconds.
Yeah, that should not be correct.
And Sampathji, can I be again brutally honest with you? I'm sorry, but I have to say this because I'm a 30-second coordinator and I want to make sure you do your 30-second well. Few times you have done a fantastic job of writing it and bringing. But you know what? You are simply reading from it. There is no expression in that. And बहुत सारा लिखा हुआ है, बहुत कुछ लिखा हुआ है. उसको कट क्लीन करके एकदम बुलेट पॉइंट्स में बोलना है. मतलब I feel sometimes when you read out that ये तो 4 30 सेकंड का कंटेंट है. Okay. So focus on only one thing at a time. You can focus on only one type of target audience at one time. Okay. Yeah, Anoopji has multiple target audience, right? Uniform schools and institutions, colleges, engineering colleges, medical colleges, maybe manufacturing companies, right? So he can just, this month I am only going to focus on schools. This month only manufacturing companies. So everything you do are the pain areas of that particular target audience. Okay. Make sense?
Yeah, sure.
So the more granular and narrowed down you make your offerings, that is why who is your target audience? You write multiple. अगर 5 type के तो लिखो 5. लेकिन एक इस महीना I am going to focus only on this, or I will focus only on this product of mine. Say if Nirdesh ji is here, for example, he said I'll focus only on home theater this month. I'll only focus on gate automation this week. This month, sorry. Something like that. So so that people understand your different products throughout the year.
Correct.
So there are a lot. This is how you can get innovative and creative with your products and services and with whatever we discussed today.
Okay.
Either base it on target audience or just choose one of your product offering. That offering may have multiple target audience. So if age groups are different, week 1, this age group, week 2, this age group, week 3, this age group, week 4, that age group.
Okay.
This is how you get creative with your 30 seconds, right? Okay, who's going next?
Madam, can I say for 30 seconds one small story of Sambat Kumar sir? If you want, you can try like that.
Yes, sir, please go ahead.
A family is going in a two-wheeler, and all of a sudden rain is come. I don't know whether it comes in 30 seconds. He has to get shorted and do it. Family is going in a in a two-wheeler, husband and wife and a kid, and all of a sudden rain comes and they get drenched in the rain, and there is a possibility of getting skid, or the kid is not wearing the helmet. So what all the minus points is there in the two-wheelers? When the family goes in the car, how comfort they feel. The same way I do it in health insurance. Contact this license guru for more details. Something like that you can say.
No, this is very good. This is also innovative, but can I add little masala to this story?
Yeah, that is only.
So this is a story, right? So what people have to start visualizing. You get attention when people start visualizing. So he can just say, this is 31st December 2021. And it suddenly is raining, starts raining. Okay. So when you say 31st December 2021, people have gone on that. And this is, everybody wants to party, and there is this family who's going for a party on a two-wheeler and it rains. Okay. So isko thoda sa apne, now the moment there is a way to share. So when you share a story, you have to, there is a format for storytelling itself. Some other workshop I will conduct for that if required. But this is how because now you get attention of the people. This is a great way. Build up a story, right? The pain is, I'm just having a two-wheeler, right? So I want to buy a four-wheeler, right? Thank you, Prabhuji, for that contribution.
Yeah, really good. I'll take it.
Can I do it next?
Yeah, sure.
Yeah, Anoopji was saying something.
Can I do something? Can I do next?
Yeah, after Anoopji, because he raised first. Yeah, if you put your name,
I want to do.
Yeah, everybody gets. So those who want to leave, so my sessions they always overstretch. Okay, I am not time conscious. That doesn't mean I don't value your time. The content is empowering that it spills over. So those who want to stay, please continue to stay, and everyone gets to do the 30 seconds, right? Those who have to leave, please feel free after whenever you want to leave, right? So Anoop ji.
मेरा क्वेश्चन ये है मैडम कि आपने जैसे बोला स्पेसिफिक इज टेरिफिक, और मुझे सपोज के एक वीक या एक महीना मुझे अब मेरे यूनिफॉर्म में बहुत सारे फील्ड में यूनिफॉर्म यूज होता है. सपोज अगर मैं आज स्कूल को टारगेट करना, एक मंथ में स्कूल को करता हूँ, नेक्स्ट कॉलेज को करूंगा, फिर मैं फैक्ट्रीज को करूंगा, फिर मैं ऑफिस एम्प्लॉयज को करूंगा, फिर मैं तो ऐसे मेरे एक एक कैटेगरी को मैं करता जाऊंगा तो 6 महीना निकल जाएगा. अब वो 6 मंथ में सपोज के फर्स्ट विजिटर्स आते रहते हैं, और जो विजिटर एक बार आते हैं वो रिपीट नहीं होता. विजिटर बेनिफिट मुझे नहीं मिलेगा ना. सपोज मैं यूं बोलता हूँ, आज के मैं स्कूल यूनिफॉर्म में डील करता हूँ. सपोज एक विजिटर आया है जो कॉर्पोरेट कंपनी में एडमिन है, एचआर है, या वो फैक्ट्री ऑनर है, उसके खुद के 50 एम्प्लॉय है, तो उसको ये लगेगा अरे यार ये तो स्कूल का करता है, हमारा फैक्ट्री का यूनिफॉर्म नहीं करेगा.
नहीं. Okay, so there is a solution. Thank you for bringing up that question, right? So now I said tagline, right?
एक क्वेश्चन और है
जी. मैं आंसर करूंगी इसको. पहले इसको आंसर कर लो कि क्वेश्चन ले लूं आपका. Let me answer this.
इससे जुड़ा हुआ है इसलिए क्वेश्चन मेरा.
ठीक है. Okay, go ahead with your question.
सपोज कि अब मैं कॉर्पोरेट कंपनी स्पेसिफिक बोलता हूँ कि मेरे को इन्फोसिस से कनेक्ट होना है, या मैं इन्फोसिस में टी शर्ट सप्लाई कर सकता हूँ. क्या ऐसा नहीं हो सकता कि कई लोग यूँ सोचेंगे अरे यार ये तो हाई फाई कंपनियों को ढूंढ रहा है, मेरे पास तो छोटी कंपनी है जहाँ 50-100 एम्प्लॉइज है, तो शायद वो मुझे रिकमेंड ना करे.
No, so now we are getting into what's not in our control. Okay, so your visitors, what kind of visitors are coming in the room is not in your control. But if you really are so keen about that, you can always say, uniform wala, we deal with uniforms for always. I said one thing, you can keep static throughout. तो आपने focus उस पे किया है, but जब आप end कर रहे हो, Anup Ganotra, uniform वाला, uniforms for manufacturing, for this, कितना time उसमें कुछ 5-6 सेकंड लगेंगे. आप you can just put that, not just schools. जिस दिन आपने स्कूल का बोला है, it's up to you. You can always put it in that. See, if you see, I always talk about, now I have started talking about crystals and gemstones and diamond also. We also make crystal products, this and this. So I also make uniforms for manufacturing, this, that. You can always, your tagline में डाल दो ना, standard.
Yes.
Not so we serve, we have been serving so many industries. You put it, if you fear that अगर वो right visitor नहीं है, वो तो chance की बात होती है. But अगर आपको ऐसा लगता है कि नहीं मुझे तो बाकी भी बताना है, ये कर सकते हैं. Big or small, we take all orders. Right? Big or small. Okay. Anyone needs uniform. Uniform wala is available for them. So you have addressed that objection also. Right? So this 30-second this is the you're continuously grooming your sales team, right? And again वो rotation में वापस आ जाएगा ना, आपका school और वो सब वापस आ जाएगा, right? So what I feel is because BNI में 1-to-1 भी तो करते हैं ना, बाकी चीजें वहां भी बताई जा सकती है. I'm just saying that how if you this just suppose जुलाई के टाइम में schools open होते हैं जून में, मई में, तो उस टाइम आप schools का ही pitch करो ना पूरा. So see the occasion, see the festivities, see when what is relevant, कब आप past experience में किस टाइम आपको कहाँ से order ज्यादा आते हैं, तो उस टाइम उसको pitch करो. आपको अपना past history देखना है कि generally I get manufacturing company orders in January. Okay, so I should talk about them in December. Okay, so all that things you will have to do.
Okay.
Right? I hope I've answered that.
Okay. Thank you.
All right. So Anil ji and then Hemant for 30 seconds.
Who I have to do first?
Anil ji.
Yeah. Okay. Fine. I'll start now.
Yeah.
After doing so much of work, when you're relaxing in your house with your radio systems, when power fails, your entertainment will go off. For that, Abeda Technology supplies UPS battery supplies for radio systems. Last week, I have supplied UPS to the Yes Actor, his residential audio systems. Connect me Ahuja Audio Systems Purchase Officer. This is Anil Mugdur from Abeda. Clean power, non-stop power. Thank you.
Okay, you generally do well. But can I tell you something? When you play this music on your phone, again, I'm going to be very, very honest and brutal. Please, I'm sorry for that.
please.
तो क्या होता है, वो impact नहीं आ पाता है, because वो music ना बीच में कटने लगता है. So that music becomes noise, Anil ji, at times. If you really want to play music, you make sure you have some system which where the music, जैसे हम Zoom में screen share करके use system sound बोलते हैं, तो बहुत अच्छा.
हाँ, correct.
But आपके पास share तो होता नहीं है.
I normally does do that. Okay, I normally use like the additional audio for other mobile.
Right. So so you must, because I see you enjoy doing that. So my input to you here will be have some mechanism where the sound is good quality.
Okay.
And then suppose one more suggestion for you. Okay, a recommendation for you.
Please.
It's like, why did Katappa kill Bahubali? How many of you were eagerly waiting for another version of the next movie, right?
Correct. Now,
suppose the power goes off in the middle of an interesting movie like this. So right, how does it make you feel? Incomplete, right? So for uninterrupted enjoyment, UPS at home.
Correct.
Watching your
no, it is really happened. What you told, it is really happened. There is a city called Davangere. There was one movie was playing there, and power fails. 5 lakh rupees, that just 5 minutes the theater is damaged. 5 lakh rupees amount.
See.
And immediately after that, that area wherever North Karnataka film theaters are there, they have adapted the UPS.
See, now look at this. This is a beautiful 30 second. Okay, this is a beautiful 30 second. Okay.
Yes.
Okay. So when you are watching your favorite movie in a theater and the power goes off, do you know it can cost a theater owner 5 lakh rupees? This happened. Okay.
I used that one in sometime, but I used this actually because it really happened with me.
Yeah. So your stories, each customer is a 30-second presentation for you.
Absolutely.
Each customer, such kind where such stories have happened. Now you can seek connection with theater owners.
Correct.
Connect me to a theater owner, you know, whatever, right?
Correct.
Because you can start that, you know. Do you know people can get violent if power goes off in the middle of a movie?
Correct.
Right? Stop this non-violence. Connect me to a movie theater owner, something like that.
Beautiful.
Okay, not non-violence. Stop this violence, or you know, stop people from getting violent. Okay, give them uninterrupted movie experience.
Yes.
Something like so you can use all this and just
Yes.
take some notes, right?
Definitely.
Okay, so Hemant goes next.
I think somebody had called out like they'll want to go next. Was it Lima, ma'am?
Yeah. Sorry, Lima.
before
Yeah,
I-
go ahead,
It's a
Lima.
very long day for me, so I want to.
Yeah, no problem. Sorry, Lima.
Since Hemant is so considerate, I will go after Lima. Hemant can go last.
Sure, sir. Okay. प्रेसिडेंट सर को प्रेफरेंस देना ही पड़ेगा.
So, Vandana, I have an upcoming workshop. Okay, so I'm thinking about doing a workshop on 22nd, 23rd, and 26th, where you know, all the BNI members and other people are open to join in. So my 32nd this time is targeted at that you know, enrollment for people to join in. So generally what I say is, good morning, my name is Lima Bernard Viji. My organization is Dotting I. We conduct workshops on you know, body language and business etiquette and cross-cultural services, sensitivity. And I also tell people about that this is my, you know, I have done workshops at eBay and Sony and Siemens. And so taking a cue from what you're saying to make it, so I say that in a routine way also, because, you know, people will remember what I do. I don't know whether they remember, but I do remember it in my sleep also. And I also, like Anil said, you know, if you say connect me to Infosys, like Anup said, connect me to Infosys, people think that beyond Infosys, I don't want anyone. They don't understand that that's an analogy I'm trying to say, give me a good organization as a connect, because for a session of mine, a good budget is required.
Right.
So if you put me to a very small organization, they have tight budgets. So to cut my story short, I'm going to say that, do you think if all leaders wore saris, they would be as effective as your mother is with, you know, her key employers and her key, you know, bhajiwala, or, you know, whoever is in her contact. So here I'm trying to say that yesterday I had a leader who said that she didn't know how to build empathy with any of her employees. And that was affecting her productivity, the employees' productivity, and the retention of employees.
So what's your catchy headline, Lima?
So my catchy headline is, do you think if all leaders wore saris to work?
Do you think mat karwao na? Imagine karwao. I want you to imagine
all leaders wearing saris to work and being as effective as your mother in dealing with employees. I don't know, my mother is very good at it. So what it is going to invoke in others, I have no idea.
Okay, so because thoda sa clumsy ho ja raha hai, right? I understand the point, but it's not able to relate mother dealing with employees, right? So what you can say is your mother a good manager?
Okay.
Does she wear sari? Yes. Those who say yes, those who say no, whatever, yes. So now, if I make our current leadership team wear sari, do you think they will be as effective as they are without the sari? So, you know, it becomes funny, right? I mean, you've made your mark. So, see, you have to assume people, thoda na, matlab, sab kuch bhi assume nahi karna hai ki people know. You have to assume that they don't know anything. So, you are relating mother being a good manager, wearing a sari, and very good with household management, basically, as a leader. Yeah. Is your mother a good leader in household management? Something like that, right? And does she wear a sari? So whatever is the analogy, right? So you have to, and if you want to make it, so you were saying that, I mean, up to the दूसरा point आ गया, if our current leadership team wears sari, would they be any different than what they are doing? So depends, you know, you can go into a lot more things
No,
here.
I don't want to offend the current leadership team.
Yeah,
So
तो मत
that's why
बोलो,
I'm
तो मत बोलो, फिर कोई और का example ले लो.
okay.
Can you imagine Jeff Bezos in sari? Okay, something like that. So people will remember. The whole intent of the 30 seconds is to help people remember you, what you said.
Yeah.
So now I had two things. One, एक आपने दो चीज बोली, मुझे दो था. I forgot now.
I'm saying that I had a leader yesterday.
I got it. I remembered. You said Infosys. So the problem is, if you say Infosys or similar organizations, because you are just pausing at Infosys, people are thinking that you need connect only in Infosys.
Correct.
But if this is your duty to say, or any similar organizations.
So for this workshop, can I say, connect me to a business person who wants to learn powerful influence building skills?
Yeah.
Okay.
Powerful. In this workshop, what are you teaching them? You're helping people identify their leadership style.
Yeah.
See,
so that they improve as leaders, you know, in their roles.
One second. My gate mein koi hai.
Okay. You have a delivery.
Sorry.
Lima madam, meanwhile, can I ask you what is your tagline of the company, or your this one company tagline? Like example for Abeda Technology, I have kept it clean power, not stop power.
I don't have a tagline, sir. I'm thinking of a tagline that because what I do is I help people blend their personal brand, their style, and their purpose. So I need to, yeah.
You can just say helping you discover your unique leadership style. You can make that as your tagline. Helping you discover your unique leadership style, brand, and purpose. Usko permanently डाल दो ना. Programs of transformation for unique leadership style.
So I use programs for transformation also. But I think all that works in a corporate place. It should work in BNI.
So we'll have to come up with a tagline for you. Okay, it simply transformational courses on leadership, branding, and styling. ऐसा कुछ डाल सकते हो. अच्छा, मुझे एक और one more point, very important point for all of us. Nilima also mentioned and someone else also mentioned. See, if you're doing, if there is a visitor in the room, if you know that the visitor is of your interest, then you talk about, I am Lima, I am from .I, because visitor doesn't know. But if you're doing so always see whether you're doing 30 seconds for the room or you're doing 30 seconds for the visitor. If there is a visitor who is not of my interest, I may as well do 30 seconds for the room. Why do for the visitor? But then because you're losing your 5 seconds or whatever just with that, I am Lima, I am founder of .I, we do programs of transformation. वो जरूरत नहीं है, इसलिए उसको एक tagline आप रख लो. But this is a very important thing, and I'm also thinking it for the first time aloud with all of you, and it is a realization I just had when you guys were sharing that decide whom are you doing the 30 seconds for the visitor in the room or for your members, right? Okay, so Lima, are you ready? Make your 30 seconds, and I want you to do your 30 seconds. Who's going next? Hemant or Sharan? Hemant.
A small suggestion for Lima ma'am or any other members over here. So,
yeah, go ahead. We can hear you.
Yeah, just like Lima ma'am's session, it's for example, I don't know exactly, per session costs 10,000 or 15,000 or 5,000 or XYZ. So people have some intentions, means dimag mein rehta hai कि how should I approach, if a general person like एक सुधीर साहू, एक example ले रहा हूँ. सुधीर साहू Lima नए member है जो they have come into BNI. They wanted to approach Lima ma'am and they think कि भाई मैं Lima ma'am से कैसे approach करूँ. उनकी fees mean जो भी एक session की 10,000 है, 15,000 है. So if you become specific, it will become easy for कि भाई हम किससे connect करवा सकते हैं या कैसे client से connect करवा सकते हैं, ऐसा कुछ I mean to say. I think my point is valid.
Yeah. So
उतना बोल नहीं सकता, but I'll just answer for that actually. See, you have to do one-to-one for that one. In the 30 second, it is only you have to tell that's what Madam is telling. See, 3 or 4 C's, whatever Madam told starting itself. That is enough to attract the things actually.
So, okay,
what I feel.
Can I interrupt here? Right, we're little digressing from the topic, but I understand Arvind's question, because Lima is in a coaching business. In this case, if she gives a price band, my 3-day program generally cost from anywhere between 10,000 to 25,000 rupees. Range mil gaya na? You don't have to say program specific, because her product is that, where people are in consulting kind of thing, people kahin lakh rupiya to nahi mang lenge. So people fear that. So in case of Lima, this is a valid coaching business. This is a valid, even if Jyoti Prakash says that my 3-day program cost anywhere around 40,000 rupees or whatever, right? Whatever it is, people know a range. So then they know. But नहीं तो range ही मालूम नहीं होता है. Not everybody has the courage to ask how much.
करने में थोड़ा तकलीफ होता है. जैसे अभी in general, we know that and UPS costs somewhere around 30,000 to 40,000 for investment.
Correct.
For this dry fruits, we will be spending somewhere around 3,000 for monthly budget.
Correct.
So get an idea how to approach or which kind of a client can be approached to Lima ma'am.
Correct. I think that was a valid input for coaching, because I was in that category before. I understand people have that concern कि कितना charge करेंगे, and nobody wants to.
Hina ma'am, dentist. So she clearly said out in her 30 seconds, normal service cost 500 rupees. So people are approaching more. हाँ भाई 500 है, मैं एक बार जाके service करा के आ सकता हूँ. But before it was like she would charge 2,500 for one visit. So people wouldn't have approached her like that.
Okay.
Thank you, Arvind. मेरा UPS का 2,500 rupees का भी start होता है. मैं वही बोलता हूँ next time.
1-to-1 में अपने price discuss कर ले. Hemant going next on the 32nd.
No, I think Sharon sir wants to go.
Okay, Sharon.
Yeah. Do you want to travel abroad by this December, and that too free of cost? To know more, call Sharon Madwal, your secondary income specialist.
Yeah, you have created curiosity, which is again a great way of your catchy headline. So I'm going to share something. Maybe in the group I will share an image. Catchy headline. There are few things: curiosity, fear. So you can have a look at that later. The words that you can use that will trigger these emotions. Okay, so I'll send it in the group image. You can have a look at it. In fact,
what I'll do is I will do some mix and match of various your emotions, fear factors, and try and tag it.
Yeah.
So that will be done. So
Vandana, can I just clarify with Arvind? The 3-day course that I'm doing, Arvind, क्योंकि price के बारे में आप बोल रहे हो ना, अभी 22nd, 23rd और 26th को जो हो रहा है, 2 घंटे के per day, it costs you less than 10,000. It is 9,999. So it's like a very price that is, anyone can get in and learn and become an effective.
ये आपको बताना है कि ये discounted price है, आपका price 25,000 रुपया है.
So this is a discounted price, because those who have been in BNI before, they have come for sessions where they have, they have paid much more. But currently, this is the discounted price, and even for people you're referring to,
for this batch, for this.
Ma'am, 20 second. What is the timing?
Can you?
No. Why? Because why I'm saying is that we have BBB conclave also on that day.
No, it's in the evening, 3 to 5.
Okay.
Yeah.
When she said 2 hours, I kept quiet.
Okay. All right. So Hemant, you're going next.
No, Sharon का हुआ नहीं है.
बोला ना, एकदम short और sweet में खत्म कर दिए हो. Do you want to travel abroad without paying any money? Contact me. Curiosity पर के छोड़ दिया, incomplete. Okay, कैसे free travel कर सकते? So now the people who are interested will call him. So he has done a very smart 30 second. जिसने सुना, okay, उसने वो they will call him. Okay. Yeah, that. But because Okay, do you want to do one more 30-second, Sharan? Different one?
No, I think let others finish. I will.
All right. Hemant, go ahead.
Okay. If you are wishing to become slim and fit, like a film actor Aishwarya or Ritik, with still having a rich food as a part of your diet, then it's time to have dry fruits as part of your diet. Please ask your health conscious friends to visit our website to order dry fruits as part of their diet.
Okay. Great. Only if you wish want to become fit and slim, okay, aspiring for size 0, okay, and yet eating high calorie food. How about size 0 with having high calorie food? Okay, so something like
Okay, ma'am.
So Hemant sir, instead of using diet, to use it as junk, no, like a junk.
Okay.
So
Yeah,
diet बोला तो वो diet tension हो जाता है, like a
Okay,
junk.
got it.
So yeah.
Thank you.
So yeah,
Thank you,
can
Professor.
use a lot of analogies, right? We use junk and this, and now this one with actor. What if you're looking aspiring for a? Now you can also say nobody cares for your body shape anymore. All you need to be is fit and fine from inside. And do you know what makes you fit and fine from inside? High calorie dry fruit intake on a daily basis. Something like that, right? I mean, this is how you. This is one more version.
Corona is not affected. Who are the strength powerful?
वो क्लेम नहीं कर सकता है वो उसके लिए फैक्ट चाहिए. Okay, who's going next? Anup ji had raised. Are you going next? Anyone who's going next? Who wants to?
क्वेश्चन था वो हो गया बस.
हो गया, क्वेश्चन था. Do you want to attempt your 30-second, Anup ji?
ना पड़ेगा और बनाना पड़ेगा, थोड़ा टाइम ले.
थोड़ा मैं बताऊं?
हाँ, go ahead, Sudhir ji.
आप कभी सुना है no geyser but hot water coming in bathroom?
No geyser but hot water coming in bathroom.
आप कभी सुना है having geyser but no hot water, more current bill? So please connect me.
Okay, इसको थोड़ा सा और लिख के जैसे geyser but no hot water. Okay, you're no geyser and yet hot water. Okay, so ये ना you have to see what words you can shed, because ये 4 word important थे.
Correct.
Right? Okay, so that the impact आ जाता है और आपको time भी मिल जाता है. So you have to learn how to shed the words that you don't need in your 30 seconds and only use keywords. Okay, सिर्फ keywords और SEO के लिए नहीं, इधर भी just use, if you see I use keywords only mostly. I drop to, this, that, and all those things I drop. So you drop all of that because then it gives you more time to, where the point is made. Imagine a bathroom with a geyser, no hot water. Okay, or no geyser and hot water. So then you take it forward from there. So everybody you get the attention. Suddenly सब लोग कुछ काम कर रहे थे, क्या बोला? They will see, right? Geyser, hot water, then they remember, right? Instead of वही 30 second करने की बजाय. All right. So who else wants to try? Give a shot. Arvind, would you like to give a shot? मेरे को अनूप जी के लिए एक आइडिया आ रहा था when I moved to Sudhir. So okay, you can always say, Anup ji, this is for you if you are there.
Yes ma'am, yes ma'am.
Okay.
Please.
Now people should be watching you, right? Tell me who gets respect. People with uniform gets respect. Uniform. I am Anup, uniform wala of the chapter, giving you respect. Uniforms that earn you respect. Right? Basically, t-shirt, office की t-shirt से respect आता है. Manufacturing वालों को भी तो discipline. So you can use army, navy, always wear uniform. Do you know the importance of having uniforms? Something like that you can use. People with uniforms get absolute respect. Salute. और सीधा 30 seconds चल करो. All members stand up and salute. This is uniform wala of the chapter. Okay, something like that. Okay, I'm just trying to make it innovative, and how my whole intention is how to get you attention from your members in your online meetings. अगर सडनली आपने सबको बोला ऑनलाइन कॉर्ड मेंबर स्टैंड अप एंड सल्यूट, राइट, क्या हो गया करके, राइट, people say, right, so then you can talk about it because it is related. People with uniforms, we respect people with uniforms, right? Okay, Arvind, your turn.
So I have not done exactly the same way. I have just noted down the point. You can rectify me. For hassle-free import procedure and exclusive design at best price, if you like to have first and the best design in India for silver jewelry, please do contact us. Triveni Silver Palace, your best person in silver jewelry.
आपने कैची हेडलाइन मुझे कुछ कोट या कुछ क्वेश्चन या कुछ फैक्ट ऑफ योर बिजनेस, आप अच्छा कभी कभी आप यू डू अ गुड 30 सेकंड. आई हैव नोटिस्ड दैट अनकॉन्शियसली. This is even Ravi Kumar does. If you look now, if you understand this pain, gain, what's in it for them. So, okay, that is one more very important point I'll cover, right? See, why people need your products and services and why from you. Always focus on this. Why they need your products and services and why from you. Yeah, important.
So for that, I have said for hassle-free import procedure, because import procedure is a very a headache work.
So, as a customer, why does it matter? Are you?
Because I'm targeting corporates. As you had said, first the product and service. My product is import products, exclusive import products. Okay, the target audience I'm planning for all the corporate heads.
Which corporates?
Jaws Lucas, Joy Lucas, GRT,
B2B. So you're focusing on B2B basically. You are asking for B2B connects. Is anyone here aware of this, that Arvind has been asking for B2B connects in the past?
No.
Dekho. Anilji, you want to say something?
I'm aware of this one. When I done one-to-one with him, he told me about this.
But in members don't know. हमको लगा B2C करते हो, सीधा आपका शॉप है. अभी आप बोल रहे हो मैं B2B, मेरे को तो कॉर्पोरेट कनेक्शन चाहिए.
So जैसे आज आपने एक्सप्लेन किया ना, the way to talk and how to present yourself. जैसे I was doing bullion. My main intention for entering BNI was for the bullion. So today I got an idea when you spoke how to present myself and what which kind of clients I can grab for it.
Great. So yeah, so you can just say that importing products is a very strenuous work, or it takes a lot of effort to set up that. I help B2B jewelers get imported products without the tension of setting up their import setup, whatever it is, something like that. Okay. All right. Who else? Chinmay, Prabhu Reddy. Prabhuji, do you want to say, if you're around, if you can say, Chinmay, are you around? Okay. So now what we can, anyone else who is left and want to share?
Ma'am, I'll do directly on Wednesday, ma'am.
All right, great.
Yeah.
So my offer to you is, if you are confused, you can send your 30 second to me, write and send it to me. I will revise and give it to you. Because I really enjoy doing this. So if you are planning to do a 30 second and you are planning your 30 second, and with this inputs that you have learned today, whatever comes up, if you write and give it to me before your 30 second, I can help you revise it with less words, short words, make it more impactful. But all I need from you is the delivery. If the delivery is not powerful, the words will not really make a difference, because the delivery has to be very powerful. So don't read it. And even if you're reading it, there is a way on how you can read it. Even if you're reading it, there is a way how you can read it. If you can write, if you are taking on a laptop, you can write on a notepad, make it a small screen, make it big size. So even it does not look that you're reading. Because when you read, it loses its impact. इतना सा थोड़े से उसको रट्टा मार लो. उसको, if you can practice it, because it is really important. Your business pitch, you don't know कहाँ काम में आती है. Generally, I have one more recommendation, that you can always put your 30 seconds on your website also. Okay, you can record your 30 seconds थोड़ा आगे पीछे and make a YouTube video and put it on YouTube. So आपको 300, how many 50 to 30 seconds will come in a year? If the 30 second has come out well, do a separate recording and put it in, because you're creating so much content for your business. किसी को कुछ समझ में आ रहा है, किसी को कुछ समझ में आ रहा है. So if you do better 30 seconds, that content you record and put it on YouTube. Put it on Google, images or videos mangta hai, put it there along with your business page. Because you have spoken so much about your business in 52 weeks. In just 1 year, if you are a member, and if you continue to do that, sorry?
No.
Okay, Dheeraj just joined in, so I'm not sure if you were there, if you missed, and do you want to do your 30-second?
He just joined in, Vandana.
Okay. So we are about to wind off. I am closing the session now.
Yeah, I'm also.
Yeah. Lima, you want to say something?
No, I said that I'll have to drop off now if it's okay with you.
Yeah, of course. We are just ending the session. I hope it was useful and you learned some things and you will apply it.
Thank you. It was very useful, Vandana ma'am. Thanks for your time on a weekend for spending and guiding us.
No problem.
Thank you, Vandana madam. Thank you everybody for joining.
Yeah.
Thank you. Vandana, it was worth being here. This was a very long working day for you. You're also aware of it. And I had to spend my energy on a lot of other things, but I think this matters a lot because the more you work on something, only you become better. Suddenly, we won't become masters of 30 seconds. And so this is an eye-opener for us that we need to pull our pants up and button up and, give the best and let people. The purpose of doing a 30 seconds is, one is people are aware of what you're doing, and second is they help you really as a sales team. So it's not just for the applause we do certain things, right? It is also that at the end of the day, people have to buy from Anil and have to buy from Hemant or from any one of us. We are here to, talk about our work. So thank you so much for your time, and it was definitely worth being here.
Thank you so much, Lima.
Thank you, everybody.
Anyone
Thank you.
Very true.
Dheeraj, you joined in a little later, so I'm not sure if you were there. Have you gone?
I joined in between earlier, but then I logged off for almost about 45 minutes, and I literally just logged back.
Okay, so I'm just going to quickly summarize the 4 C's so that everyone understands, and please start doing your 30 seconds well. And you can always send me your 30 seconds before, and I can revise it. If you think I can add value to your 30 second, I will help you revise it. And you do all I want is a powerful delivery, impactful delivery of that 30 second. So there were 4 C's of 30 for your Power Pack 30 second. Catchy headline. Connection, which is an emotionally charged connection, understanding what is the problem you're solving in the marketplace, what is the pain behind that problem, what are the fears and frustrations of your target audience, what are the dreams and desires of your target audience. Once you list this down, it helps you create your various 30 seconds, many 30 seconds, because the pain is not just one. Ideally, I want you to write down 10 pain statements, which can be fears, frustration, or pain statement. I want you to write down 10 dreams and desires of your customers, because then that's how you can create pura 52-week ka 30 second. Okay, so catchy headline, connection, then credibility, which is your success story, establish credibility, your past work, your upcoming work, some success story, some testimonial. This all makes up your success credibility. And then call to action, which is making your ask in BNI. And non-BNI, it is always giving them some group to join or downloading some brochure or whatever. It's a call to action, which is logically closing your thing so that you don't leave it open-ended. So you got the name and contact details of the person. You can join my WhatsApp group, right? So that's all I had for today. Thank you guys for giving me an opportunity to serve you. So I look forward to seeing some amazing 30 seconds coming up. Chinmay?
Thank you so much, Vandana ma'am.
All right. Take care. Good night. Bye.
Thank you everyone. Thank you so much once again, Vandana ma'am.
Thank you all. Thank you, Vandana. Thank you.
Bye-bye.
Thank you.
Thank you, Vandana ma'am.
Bye.
Thanks, Vandana, for taking time out and making this happen. It was very interesting. I think I have a new perspective for my 30 seconds.
Awesome. This was long pending. Thank you for asking that day, Sharan, because मैंने group कब बनाया था because of that lead visitor host thing, and this was not happening only. So I also feel good. Finally, I'm able to tick this off. And if people give good feedback about this session, and those who have not attended, they want to attend, I will do it one more time next month.
Super. Thank
Okay.
you.
Thank you, Vandana. Thank you.
Happy Sankranti to
And
all.
we can share the recording with those who have not attended if they want to go over it. But वो
No,
recording
you share the recording. Otherwise, also it will be a good revision.
All right. Okay. Thank you, everyone. Take care. Bye.
Thank
for
you,
now.
Vandana, ma'am.
Thank
See
you so
then.
much.
Bye-bye.
Thank you. Bye.